Hi friends, there's so many ways to boost your immunity. Here are my top 10 picks to help support and strengthen your immune system. Number one is free. It's quality sleep. Getting regular sleep for at least 7 hours, but not over 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep allows your body to regenerate and repair. Aim for hitting the sack before midnight. Sleeping before midnight optimizes the release of growth hormones and melatonin to align with your body's natural sleep and wake cycle that goes with the sun. And prioritizing a good sleep schedule is good practice for good sleep hygiene to promote these healthy hormones to be secreted. When you wake up, go for an early morning walk in the sunlight. Sunlight can have both direct and indirect effects on your immunity. First of all, sunlight is crucial as a source of vitamin D, which plays a crucial role in supporting your immune function. And when your skin is exposed to sunlight, it triggers the production of vitamin D in your body. Vitamin D helps you regulate immune responses, enhances activity of immune cells, and countries who have long, hard winters all recommend their population to be on vitamin D supplements. Those with higher vitamin D levels have been associated with less respiratory infections and less severe symptoms when exposed to respiratory pathogens. I believe it's super beneficial to have vitamin D levels measured, as a level of 50 nanomoles per liter is associated with better outcomes. It's a simple blood test, and if you don't know your blood level, you really won't know how much you need to take to optimize your health, especially your immune health. Now, sunlight exposure also helps to regulate your body's internal clock known as circadian rhythm. A well-functioning circadian rhythm is essential for a proper functioning immune system. Disruption in your circadian rhythm, such as irregular sleep patterns or exposure to artificial light at night, like from your phone, can affect immune function and increase susceptibility to infections. I actually have a red light bulb at night that I turn on for this reason. Sunlight exposure can positively impact mood and mental well-being. Sunlight stimulates the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps to regulate good mood. And additionally, exposure to sunlight can reduce stress levels, which indirectly supports your immune function. Chronic stress weakens the immune system. And so managing your stress through sun is a simple, free immune booster. Sunlight exposure can suppress the production of melatonin that can make you sleepy. So when you first get bright light after you wake up, it signals your body to reduce melatonin synthesis. And this keeps you perky, awake, alert, and promotes healthy sleep-wake cycles. But overexposure to sun can lead to premature aging and wrinkly skin and skin cancer. And that's why early morning sunlight is the best. Now, if you walk in the sun, your physical activity is also beneficial to your immune system. The American Heart Association recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise each week. But if you don't exercise on a regular basis, start off slow, like a 10-minute stroll, and then you can do it more frequently in a day or extend the time you exercise over a few weeks. It's important to do a combination of endurance exercise like walking and strength training exercises like squatting. Exercise doesn't just circulate your blood, it triggers and controls inflammation that stimulates repair, wakes up your immune cell, and helps you maintain muscle mass, which you lose just from growing old. The only way to slow down muscle loss is not by overeating protein, it's by exercising, which stimulates muscle growth. Make sure you stay adequately hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Hydration supports the functioning of immune cells and helps flush out toxins. People who get dehydrated get sick from more respiratory infections, kidney stones, and constipation. These are all examples of retaining toxins that you should have flushed out if you are well hydrated. Your hydration level will depend on your fitness, your body temperature, the weather, and whether or not you're sick or you're feeling better. For example, if you're having diarrhea, you need more hydration. Avoid air pollution. Toxins in the air will suppress your immune system. Cooking fumes, candles, stovetop, air fresheners, car exhaust, plastics, new furniture, cleaning agents, pollens, germs, tobacco, marijuana, they will all trigger your immune system to harm your own body, and this harm extends beyond your lungs. People who are more sensitive, like those with asthma, reactive airway, COPD, will develop more coughing, phlegm, poor sleep, chest pain, chest tightness. These all indicate that they have airway inflammation. So wearing an N95 mask, not using chemicals in the home, air out new plastics and furniture, opening your window daily, and getting maybe a few HEPA filters in your home can significantly reduce your indoor air pollution, to improve your immune system. Practice also good hand hygiene by washing your hands thoroughly with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially before meals and after being in public places. I don't agree with people who believe exposing yourself to a lot of germs builds your immune system. First of all, before the invention of antibiotics, most people didn't live beyond 50 because of germs. Things don't always work out when you get a germ. Now, how about getting a drug-resistant E. coli urinary tract infection, which are associated with households who eat chicken? What about pooping your guts out from salmonella? How about getting infertile from syphilis or suffering from liver cancer and cirrhosis from hepatitis? These are all infectious diseases that can be prevented with lifestyle changes, including good habits of washing your hands. Build your immune system through nutrition and other lifestyle habits that I've been mentioning. Don't go expose yourself to germs on purpose, especially germs from other people. Trust me, you're exposed to plenty of germs no matter how clean you think you're washing your hands. But it's good to interact in person with people. And loneliness leads to depression, which suppresses your immune system by increasing low-grade inflammation, causing a dysregulation and disruption in your hormones and your inflammatory markers, as well as your immune cells. And this leads to an overactive or underreactive immune response. Chronic inflammation can weaken the immune system's ability to fight infections and contribute to development of many diseases. Depression also causes sleep disturbance, poor dietary choices, and elevated stress hormones. If you're depressed, please go and get professional help. If you know someone who may be depressed, please reach out to them. Your friendship may be able to steer them in the right direction and motivate them to help them feel better and to make better choices to turn their life around. It really takes a community for each of us to have good mental health throughout our entire lives. Maybe invite your friend to your church, to your club, or to join you in volunteering. We are now more isolated than ever with social media and the internet. We all need to do our part and encourage others to be in our community. And it starts by picking up the phone and talking to people instead of texting or emailing. Good mental health improves your immunity. Now, we all live in a stressful world, and each of us have unique stressors in life. We will never be stress-free. We just need to learn how to manage them without drugs. If you think about it, surgeons have one of the most stressful jobs. If you're on the operating table with a neurosurgeon, do you really want your neurosurgeon to go take a break to light up a cigarette because he can't handle the stress of the operation? No. You want your neurosurgeon to be of clear mind, steady, and calm. You want your pilot to be steady and calm when the plane is diving. You don't want either one to be on prescription medications or recreational drugs like smoking cigarettes or using pot because they can't handle stress. Living a lifestyle to practice stress management techniques like meditation, deep breathing, exercises, yoga, and engaging in hobbies and activities that you enjoy is so much more effective in reducing stress and supporting a healthy immunity. Now, this is where eating a whole food, plant-centered diet, forming a daily habit to eat fruits, vegetables, whole grains, whole beans, whole seeds, whole nuts, roots, spices, can prepare your immune system to better deal with all kinds of stress. Now, these foods can help you achieve the vitamins and minerals and antioxidants needed to support your immune function. If athletes like Serena Williams can increase their performance going plant-based, then you can too. But no diet or lifestyle is perfect. It's important to make up for your dietary deficiencies and supplements and get regular health care to make sure you're on the right track. If you want to learn more about specific immune-boosting foods, check out my next video.